BodyBags, where horror lies.
Welcome back to BodyBags. This is week 490. This is a random week. I'll be your host, Jason from Horrific Nightmares. And this week, we're going to be talking about Shrooms. Shrooms is a 2007 film which runs approximately 84 minutes and is directed by Paddy Breathnach. Now, he was responsible for Rosie, Viva, and the only one that I heard of that I've seen is Red Mist, and I enjoyed that one. Now, this stars Lindsay Hahn as Tara. She was in House of Last Things, Rome and Jewel, and some TV. Jack Houston as Jack. He was in House of Gucci, Above Suspicion, and The Yellow Bride. And Max Couch as Troy. He was in Whiplash, Still Waiting, and Forever Strong. Now, this had a worldwide gross that really surprised me. $5 million. Very surprising. Before I get into my feelings on the film, I'll go over a brief synopsis. There's not really much to this. You have a bunch of American kids who go to Ireland and they're promised the trip of a lifetime, as in trip as in acid. Not acid, but mushrooms. The trip of a lifetime. Now, they are... the person who got them together is their friend Jack. Now, Jack is an expert on mushrooms. And he tells them the type of mushrooms that are in this forest and what not to eat. And the one he says not to eat is a mushroom called the Death's Head mushroom. It looks like an eyeball, to be honest. You don't know whether one of them has taken that or not because it does look like another type of mushroom. But all hell starts to break loose, and you're kind of wondering whether it's hallucination or is it really happening. It's one of those types of movies. And then you throw in a couple of backwoods hillbillies from Ireland, and, are they really there? Are they causing problems? Are they not? You don't really know. And that's basically the story in a nutshell. Now, I watched this probably shortly after it came out in 2007 or 2008, whatever. It was shortly after it came out. I remember people making a big deal about it. And I did not like it at all. I don't know if I wasn't in the mood for a movie like this, because it's one of those films that you really don't have a grasp on after the first 20 minutes of it, because, like I said, all hell starts breaking loose, and you're not sure exactly what's happening and if it's real or not. Now, it just goes to show that here in 2023, now we are, my tastes have changed, and I actually like this film. It wasn't one of my favorites, and I still have a little bit of a problem with it. Is it all a hallucination or is it not? Because there are several movies that are drug-induced movies that I've seen that, kind of have the same type of premise. And although it's not my style per se of a movie that I'll go to watch, I did think this one had a lot to offer. Now, if you have the Blu-ray, I don't even know if it came out on Blu-ray, so I'm kind of speaking without really knowing. But if you have the DVD, which is right here, of course, you will see alternate scenes, deleted scenes. They have bloopers on there, which I did watch some of those. They were pretty good. But they have alternate endings. And this is one of those films, because I always watch alternate endings or alternate openings. That's one thing I will always watch when I get a DVD, if it offers that. And I really think they should have gone with the first alternate ending. There's two alternate endings. I believe it would have been it would have made things a little bit more clear as to what was happening. Um, I already knew because you can kind of ascertain the ending is more or less spoon feeding the audience, which is okay in some instances, like this one where you're not really sure what's real and what's not. You kind of get a better grasp on that with the first alternate ending. It kind of solidifies things, but maybe they didn't want to do that. Maybe they wanted to make things sort of ambiguous. So, I'm sure they had a reason for the ending that they used. I just think that the first alternate ending would have worked a little bit better. That's just my opinion. Take it for what it is. I did like this film. I recommend it. But if you're not keen on films that are they hallucination or are they not, this might not be the film for you. So, I mean, a lot of things aren't explained. So you can find a lot of plot holes, but that can all be explained away from the hallucination from the drugs. So, really don't know. Um, Check this one out. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.